Shop Works. Today I'm with my good friend Dominic. You may recall from the first video we put out, his little Volkswagen Buggy chassis, extremely modified. Anyway, if you remember, we put an Ecotec 2.2 liter 4-cylinder engine in. Dominic put a tune in it, made it, deleted all the torque limiting issues, all the security system programs. Anyway, made it run standalone, and it's he's finally finished all the last couple details on it, and we'll show you some video footage of it in a little bit here. But just right off the bat, Dominic, why did you get the Buggy?
It was free. My brother-in-law had it sitting for a while, and it wasn't running, and said, finally, just take it if you're going to run it, but you can't sell it, was my guidelines.
See, and there we go. That is the problem that guys like us have. When someone says, hey, this is free, come and take it. Hence why my 88 Dodge Ram Charger has a cammed up 360 and a 6-speed manual transmission, because my buddy said, hey, if you're changing the engine, why don't you put this 6-speed in it? Take it, it's free. Okay. So, you've gone through, when you got it, it wasn't running, right?
Barely running.
It was a 1200 cc?
No, it was a 1600.
It was a 1600 cc Volkswagen engine.
Yeah.
But what happened to that one? Were you just trying to improve it when you started rebuilding it, or?
Yeah, improving. And then uncareful lead foot happened to it, not me, and pounded out a set of bearings, and therefore destroyed the engine case. And then we bought a new case. It kind of snowballed after that. Got a nice engine built, and this past spring,
That's right.
I fired it up, let it idle after its hibernation session, and all of a sudden no oil pressure, and it died right then and there. Snapped the oil pump drive right off the camshaft and seized it right there.
Did we ever figure out why that happened, or just a faulty component maybe?
Actually, I don't even have an answer for that. I suspect possible water in the oil, if anything, frozen pump.
Right. Wintertime, condensation, water.
Yeah.
Yep. After that,
oil pressure gauges are important.
Oil pressure gauges are important. Although if you don't like them, you tend to drive happier without knowing.
Yeah. Well,
until bad happens.
Until you lose oil pressure.
Until you lose oil pressure and it seizes up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minor details. So the last engine that you put in was a Volkswagen
Type 4.
Type 4 out of a beat up bus, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good little unit, the heavy duty transmission, and it ran good. Did you try the dual carbs at first?
Yeah, they had some emission carbs, didn't work very well because I had some very lean idle stuff going on that didn't work. So you'd come down to an idle, and it would idle on half the engine, and then you'd get going, and then they would both kick in, and you'd have a nice happy engine until you had to idle.
There was probably some form of any emission solenoid supposed to be there to...
No solenoids, it was all mechanical.
Mechanical, and probably some vacuum involved.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah,
And
good times.
As far as tuning process, it didn't tune. I tried, I followed all the specs I could find. I just had a bad set of carburetors.
Yeah.
So,
and which happens. I mean, look at all the Rochesters out there. You either get a good one or a bad one. Straight out of the box. Alright, so fast forward to now. We've since put the Buggy engine in, and Dominic has spent all the time, got the radiator mounted cooling system finally bled. Everything that we left at the last episode, he has gone over the last couple of weeks here through the -40 and everything, just tinkering away on it, and now it's good to go. We're going to take it out for a quick little run around the parking lot here and see how it goes. I'm excited. I haven't been in that thing since I was only in it
Engine
once.
1.
Yeah, the first engine, and it was okay.
Engine 2.
Was it? Oh, it was engine 2, because engine 1 you pulled out and started rebuilding right away, pretty much.
Yeah, that was that engine you rolled on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So rendition 2. But yeah, we're gonna go get hooked up here and get rolling out the door and see what we can do. Hang out and keep keep following along with us. Thanks.